Yo, it's your boy Desiigner, and check me out on the Bootleg podcast. You dig?
Bootleg podcast. We got a special guest in here, my guy Desiigner.
What's goody, big cat?
What's up, man? How you been, bro?
Everything's sturdy, man. You feel me? Putting out music, man. Just keep going, staying focused, staying in the high, you know what I mean?
Now,
good vibes, out of trouble.
You had, obviously, man, when P&B passed away, that hit you hard. It hit me hard, man. He used to record here. He's been on my show many times.
Word, bro.
And I felt like for a while there, like you kind of might have been done with music, man.
Yeah, but word. I wound up hitting me, man. I had wound up losing like 3 friends in a month and all that shit, big cat. And word, it just like, you know what I mean, hit me.
Yeah.
Right after the session, I was just recording, you know what I mean, on our journey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then my boy, I just called him like, yo, bro, I love you. You feel what I'm saying? He was just like, word, man, we need more love. You feel me? We just lost tape.
Yeah.
And it just was bad, man. It was bad to hear that shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
Word, so I wound up, you know what I mean? Just, you feel me? Just laying it all out, you feel me? I had nobody there to talk to at that moment.
Right.
So I just let it all out, you know what I mean? And just rebirth myself, you feel what I'm saying? Word.
I was about to say, how do you feel mentally now? Like, it feels like you're back, you got your head back in the game on the rap shit?
I appreciate it, fam.
Yeah.
Word. Heck yeah, word. It feels amazing, word, man. I feel like that was, you know, Take, P&B, my boy, you know what I mean? Latika passed away in the hood. They just, you know what I mean, losing 2 industry friends, you know what I mean? Just really just, they just gave me like boost, bro, to just keep going, bro. Like, don't give up, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like none of them would want me to ever give up, you feel what I'm saying? Or what I put my, you know, my the stone to do, you know what I mean? What I really want to do and just keep focused on what we doing and touching the people and giving them the energy, spreading the messages, the knowledge, and just love, you feel what I'm saying? Keep going, you feel me?
Yeah, that's fair, man. You were talking earlier when you came in, so you fuck with psychedelics pretty heavily.
You did? Yeah, Sersky, Big K.
Yeah.
My boy, Big K, man, all the way.
So you say you've done...
Yeah, what up, bro?
What was that like?
Man, it was, yo, man, amazing words. It's
like hard to express, right? Like,
yeah, you dig what I'm saying? But it's lovely, man. It put you on so much of a higher surface. You know what I'm saying? And when you could see life front to back, you know what I mean? And just like what they say, it lasts 15 minutes, you know what I mean? And it feel like you there for a lifetime, you feel me? You feel like you see life now after the journey. It's way more like in a higher frequency, you know what I'm saying? Like thinking bigger, you know what I'm saying? Way larger, like, you know what I mean? Even the words you're using is careful, you feel me? You're more careful with certain things, you feel me? Word, just understanding it's an ultra power, it's Star, you know what I mean? Star Wars type vibe.
How long ago did you first try it?
Like I tried my first one, but I had the pen.
The pen's not the same, right?
Yeah, I had the pen, and then I had wound up coming home, because what happened was I did it in Atlanta. My boy had wound up giving it to me, you feel what I'm saying, out there. We was chilling out there, you feel me? And it was vibes, you feel what I'm saying? It was vibes, and I was just like kicking back. I was like, yo, when I get to LA, I'm gonna do this
the right way.
You know what I'm saying?
The heavy way?
Yeah, man.
The heavy way?
Crazy root. Crazy shroom, man. And it took me out of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Took me out of my body, and then from there, I just was seeing the galaxy being, and you feel what I'm saying? I'm in the galaxy, I seen the land of fire. You feel what I'm saying? Word, like, you know what I mean? Nothing but perception. No legs, no nothing, you feel me? But just seeing the being, and like, it's just like, word, this soul presence. I didn't see like the beings that was like black aura, black but with white aura around them, bro.
Right.
You feel me? It was wavy, bro.
I've heard that before, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? So it's like...
So I haven't done DMT, I've done shrooms heavy, and I've had some pretty deep trips, but I heard DMT, like, you're not the same, like, you kind of like come out on the other side of it. I've had like people I know say that they like were atheists prior to that, and then they do DMT and they're like, no, there's a God. Like I saw him, or I felt that energy, I felt that presence of a higher power.
Word up. That's why I lock with your eyes, man, because I feel that. You know what I'm saying? Word, fam. Word up.
So how often are you shrooming? You microdosing? Or
man, definitely, bro. Just like, yo, anytime I really like get my chance and I feel the vibe too, I'm really into. But I'll be doing it more than often. Like I just gave it like probably 4 days off just now, 5 days off.
Because you could just microdose and have a productive day, right?
Yeah, word up. Like, yeah. That's majority of the time I'll be doing. I'll be microdosing, you know what I'm saying, if I'm moving through the day. And then when I get back to the crib, you know what I mean, after like 5s.
Yeah.
Man, take it up.
That's fire, man.
Yeah.
Recently, you went online because there was this discussion about Kodak Black versus 21 Savage and your freshman cover.
Yeah.
Now, you had something to say about that because you do have Panda's a fucking, how many times platinum?
Oh, man, it's 2 times diamond, 8 times platinum. US,
wow. 8 times platinum?
Yeah, in the US, word.
That's so crazy. Hey, what up, y'all? We got to stop the interview real quick to tell you about our family at MyBookie, man. It's my favorite time of the year. We got World Cup, NBA, and NFL football going on at the same time. There's so many opportunities for you to make some money. All you got to do is go to MyBookie right now. Use the promo code BOOTLEG when you sign up for a new account. They're going to match your first deposit up to $1,000. That means you go to MyBookie, you put in $500 for your first deposit using that promo code BOOTLEG. They're going to give you another $500 to gamble with for free. Free money. You could put that on whatever's going on this weekend in football. Maybe you want to bet a future, who you think is going to win the Super Bowl. Maybe you want to do a future on the World Cup, who you think is going to win the World Cup. Future on the NBA championship. Maybe you want to bet Luka Doncic is going to score between 31 and 35 points tonight. Whatever it is, you can gamble on it at MyBookie. And they're giving you free money if you fuck with that promo code BOOTLEG. Trust me, man, I've been getting this money. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to win like me because, I got the motherfucking picks. But if you love sports and you love to make money gambling on sports, go to MyBookie right now. That's MyBookie. Use the promo code BOOTLEG. And they're going to match your first deposit up to $1,000. Let's get back to the interview. But I saw you kind of like put your hey man, don't forget about me over here. You know what I mean? And I was going to ask you do you feel like you somehow, because I feel like you're overlooked in terms of that freshman class because your freestyle was so legendary that you had to make a record off. The Timmy Turner shit turned into a record. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody else had a freshman freestyle that turned into an actual song.
Yeah, bro, it's love, man. Honestly, bro, I was banging on the fridge. I brung that, that talent from the, the neighborhood. Literally, I was in the back of clubs like, Timmy Turner.
Yeah.
You wish for a burner. Just doing that in the back of clubs. And everywhere was going, it was like, yo, bro, what's that? So I just was like, that day, it was that moment, that time, I was just like, yo, I'm gonna bust it right here, you know what I'm saying? I already knew.
And it turned into a record.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Word. I be working on my shit, saying in front of the people, I'm always good with the performance, man. I ain't gonna lie. You put me anywhere with the performance with that.
Oh, trust me, I've seen it, man. The way you throw the mic up and
yeah, you feel me?
I saw you, Real 92.3, we had a show in 2017, I think. And then afterwards, you did the after party at Playhouse. And you were fucking lit.
My boy Big K, man.
Bro, you was doing shit with the mic, and I was just so impressed because most people would drop it, bust their lip. You had all kinds. It was some rock star shit going on.
I appreciate it. Word up, kid. Love.
Yeah, your live show's insane, bro. For sure. What is something? Because I feel like you kind of had a rough shake in terms of the music industry, kind of ending up over with Kanye. I feel like you were kind of mishandled, respectfully. Do you feel like what did you learn from your previous label situation that you can apply to your career now?
Really just, well, that's a great question, bro. I love that question. What I'm moving with now is just really just a team, you know what I mean? Just, you know what I'm saying? Word, you know what I mean? Respectfully, you know what I mean? No offense to the other team that I was with, former team I was with, but just the team love, you know what I'm saying? It's more of a compassion, it's more of a we talk together mornings, they checking in, you know what I'm saying? It's bigger than just music with them, you know what I mean? It's a family, you know what I mean? And that's what I got right now, you know what I mean? With my new situation with Riverton, Andrew, Scott, Alyssa, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We moving and it's just that love, it's that, yo, we going to the top, we getting bigger and bigger.
What do you got in the chamber right now, music-wise? You got a project coming, or you dropping? I know obviously you're dropping singles and stuff. What's next?
Word. Honestly, man, we got a new album we working on right now. You know what I'm saying? Called, you know what I mean? I'm gonna start off with what's coming out tonight, though. You think I'm saying? Bigger and bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Word. Make sure y'all tune in. It's wavy. You feel me? Triumphy. You feel me? The vibes. Some of my favorite instruments in the world. Yeah, we going up. And then I got, you feel what I'm saying? The vibe of the album, you feel me? Word, you know what I mean? The album is coming up. New color, you feel me? Word.
Again. What's the name of the album?
New color.
New color.
Yeah.
I like that.
Word.
What's that mean?
Oh man, it's just the way I see things nowadays, big bro, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
it's like through a new lens.
you feel me? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's seeing and reaching for new color. You feel what I'm saying? So observing and love with color. You know what I mean? What God creating is, you know what I mean? The vibe of this, the A1. You feel what I'm saying? Word. Star Wars vibes, y'all know.
Star Wars vibes. Yo, another situation that you were part of earlier this year that kind of went viral was you and ESTG kind of had like a public spat because you didn't like that he was going to charge you. I think it was $50K for a verse, right?
Oh man, 75.
75. Jesus Christ.
I remember that number all the time, man.
But you had called him out. Like, I think a lot of people were kind of critical of you because they're like, hey, well, he doesn't know you. This is what he charges. Like, it is what it is. But you guys kind of got past that. Like, was there anything you took from that situation?
Really, you know what I mean? How to really come with artists, you know what I mean? Nowadays with the new artists, I guess with like features and stuff. Cause you know, I was the dude in the game. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't the #1 Diamond Records. Like, we going up, man. Next to Kanye West, we selling out arenas. We doing things. I wasn't really charging people like that.
You were doing shit like a lot on the strength. If you fuck with them, if you fuck with the artist,
love. If you know what I mean? Like, we seen each other. I'm a fan of you all. Like, I see your work. Yo, let's put something together. We just on the planet, and this is the hip hop culture, just making music. So I think, you know, just the supporters outside, you know, they like to see like collaborations.
Yeah.
And I just was trying to put something together. So, you know what I mean? Word. That's all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yo, obviously coming into the game with a song like Panda, I want to say Drewski put me onto that record first.
Drewski, my boy. Shout out
my guy
Drewski. New York.
He had to be one of the first guys to break that record.
Word up,
for sure.
For sure, man. Word. Xander Ray, Drewski, you know, Bobby Trend, Shake the Block.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
but it's crazy because that record was like such a movement out of New York City, right?
Yeah.
And then you end up on Good Music.
Come on, man.
A
We
version of
West
that
Coast,
song ends up on, you know, The Life of Pablo, which is one of my favorite Ye albums. When did you first like initially find out Ye was going to use part of Panda on The Life of Pablo?
Oh man, like, bro, when we was over there in the city and we driving, we just came, you know, it's 11 label bidding war. We going crazy.
Everyone's trying to sign you.
Yo, everybody, on tables going crazy.
Yeah.
Be in the taxi cab. All we get is a call like, yo, you want to do something with the record. You feel what I'm saying? Now, my lawyer, he like, hey, yo, I think you want to do something with the ad-lib or something. Like, you feel me? Like, you think you want to do... Long story short, he like, yo, let's fly out to L.A. He tell us to pack up, go to L.A. We go out there. Yo, bro, I'm over there like that whole day. You feel what I'm saying? I was like telling you, just pulling up. You know, y'all see us jumping out the car. He just in the car. He just had the record right there for us. Like, you feel me? It's like, yo, you like this? I'm like, all right, bet. That's your fire. You feel what I'm saying? At first, you know what I mean? I thought he was gonna go longer. I ain't know, like, you know what I mean? He just was gonna put like, you know, he just put like probably like 6 bars on it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't like, you know, I thought bro was gonna, he was just like, nah, I'm gonna just let you go crazy, bro. And I was like, yeah, that's fire, yeah. And then he was like, I'm on my way out. That's when he was messing with Kim. He just dipped out for me.
And then you ended up signing with Good.
Yeah.
After that?
You know what I'm saying? Word, that night, you know what I mean? We was in the studio, me, him, Mike Dean, we was over there all cooked up. It was like, Mike Dean was working on shit for the weekend. And then I just was pulled up, just playing music. He was making music. Then he was like, yo, we got to sign, bro. His energy out of here. Like, and then we made the move.
What up? It's Bootleg Kev, man. We got to stop the interview to tell you about our good folks at Blue Chew. That's right, fellas. If you're dealing with a little erectile dysfunction, yeah, dick's not working like it should be, bud, don't trip. Blue Chew's got you, yeah? Maybe you're a little stressed out at home, at work, little performance anxiety, yeah? Well, look, don't trip. Blue Chew will make your dick rock hard. Oh, yeah, that's right, super hard. All you got to do is go to BlueChew.com, use the promo code BOOTLEG, that's BOOTLEG, for you non-spelling fucks out there. Use that promo code. They're going to send you a month's supply of Blue Chew for free. What is Blue Chew, you ask? Well, let me tell you. The same active ingredient as Viagra and as Cialis, minus the awkward doctor's visits. Nobody wants to go to a fucking doctor's office, sit in line, you're reading an old-time magazine from 3 years ago, waiting for your name to get called so you can go in there and tell your doctor your dick ain't working like it should be. Nobody wants to do that. Nope. But on BlueChew.com, it's all online. They send it right to your door, discreet packaging in a chewable form. Look, what are we talking about? Use the promo code BOOTLEG, get a month for free. All you gotta do is pay $5 in shipping. All right, and they just did their Blue Chew Mint Chewable, the same active ingredient as Levitra, which is a little extra hitter. You know what I mean? So, fellas, ladies, etc. If you need to, get your dick right, go to BlueChew.com, use that promo code Bootleg, and try it for a month for free. Free. What are we doing? We're getting back to the interview. That's what we're doing. Was there ever a point in time you regretted signing with G.O.O.D? Because you could have signed with anybody.
Yeah, definitely. Word. You feel me? I had many people try to sign me, man. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, you chose Kanye probably over everybody because at that time that record was so big.
You feel me? Nah, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like it was different. Like you feel me? Like word.
And obviously there was like the highs of the good music situation, but obviously there were the lows, and that's not just for you as an artist. There's a lot of artists that were on G.O.O.D that like probably deserve more attention.
Yeah, word. You feel what I'm saying? It was a lot of people that were trying to sign me. And the reason why I'm saying that, you know what I mean? Because some artists that other artists that tried to sign me as well. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, it just was,
Who else tried to sign you that? Like, who was the closest besides Ye that you were looking at in terms of just like potentially signing with?
Other artists.
Ross, MMG.
Other artists.
Anybody out of New York? Bad Boy.
I ain't gonna lie. Shout out French.
Oh, Coke Boys.
Coke Boys.
That would have been crazy.
Word up. And that was real. You know that shit for real, bro. Every time I see you, it's a movie, man.
That's
it's a movie.
Dope, man.
Word. And that's the reason, it was a couple artists, you know what I mean? Word, it was a couple artists though. My boy French. I ain't gonna say all the artists, but it's
No, that's dope. French, yeah, French is a great CEO too, man.
Yeah, you feel me?
Salute to him. Rest in peace to Chinks.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying?
For sure,
for sure. Word up.
It's dope too, man, because I feel like you're in a really rare position where a lot of people might have had your journey in this music industry and like been discouraged or allowed it to like, I'm sure at times it was like mentally taxing for you, but it feels like, man, you're coming out on the other side of like this shit.
Man. I appreciate
you know what I'm saying?
Word up.
Yeah. Do you feel like musically you're in the best space you've been in a long time in terms of just being creative and?
Yeah, word. Definitely being able to be zoned in with myself. You feel what I'm saying? Like I was in a relationship and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Just got out that situation.
Positive or negative, toxic, not toxic, Krishan Rock, Blueface type of shit.
It was toxic. It was toxic. But it was, you know what I mean? I had to just get my vibes. I feel like I had to get in myself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, word, just had to really stand myself, man, and just build up. Pandemic, it was just a little different. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I felt like I was seeing myself in the same cycle. That's when me and Shorty like kind of like separated at that time. You feel me? We wasn't as close as much, so it was just like she on the East Coast, I'm on the West Coast.
Right.
I'm out here, I'm building the crib out. You feel what I'm saying? Doing shit with the crib. So I just was like more alone. You feel what I'm saying, to myself, and then from that, you know what I mean? Flights, all that stuff, COVID, people being separated. And it's like, you know what I mean? We just became like more like distant.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And then, word. I feel like it was a good thing though, for real, because it changed me, bro. That's where, the journey started.
Psychedelics started, yeah.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? It started seeing life from the ant to, from the plant to, you know what I mean? To the way I'm eating, you feel what I'm saying? To how I fix my diet, how I fix my mom's
You're
diet.
vegan now?
Yeah, you feel me?
Hey, we got to stop the interview to tell you about our family at Odd Socks. That's right, the most comfortable socks in the motherfucking world. Go to oddsocksofficial.com right now. Use that promo code BOOTLEG, and you'll save 20% off. Christmas time is a-coming. And let me tell you something. Their Black Friday sale, if you're watching this before Black Friday, you might be watching it after Black Friday. But if Black Friday hasn't came yet, just like Cyrus hasn't came yet, it's been a while, he's on a drought. Guess what? oddsocksofficial.com, promo code BOOTLEG, 20% off, plus whatever the fuck else is going on with their Black Friday sale. And let me tell you, they got some new licenses we got to talk about, boys. My particular favorites. One of the greatest shows of all time. They got the Beavis and Buttheads. You know what I mean? And this is really a big deal. The Big Lebowski. That's right, the greatest movie to ever exist. And shout out to all you rappers and people who be pouring your lean into this bullshit. Some Mountain Dew Baja Blast socks. Casino, great fucking movie. You know what I mean? These are pretty fly. Bubblicious. Yeah, that's right. A little Bubblicious. And this is the big one. Big deal here. We got Coca-Cola socks, baby. That's right, Coke's on board. Coke is on board. You know what I mean? We get to put the Coke hat on. Well, this hat doesn't work for me, does it? Doesn't work for me. Anyway, you could get you this hat, though. Hey, Cyrus, take a Coke hat. There you go. Go to oddsocksofficial.com. Use the promo code BOOTLEG right now. Save 20% off. and go purge their website for Black Friday. Get gifts for your family. Your fucking family will love you if you buy them the most comfortable socks in the world. It's that simple. Or you could buy them some fucking bullshit socks. You could go buy them some garbage ass fucking Ethica or some bullshit ass fucking Nike socks. Fuck them. Get odd socks. Let's get back to the interview.
What up?
How long has that been going on?
Word from since beginning of the pandemic. I was doing the, you know what I mean, the chicken noodle soups all day.
Right.
When first pandemic happened, I was going over there to Olive Garden eating chicken noodle soup.
Of course.
Yeah, all day, you know what I'm saying? It was funny, bro. It was funny, man, but definitely, man, I had to,
Full vegan.
yeah.
Do you, and you feel good?
Yeah, word.
What do you miss? What food do you miss the most, though?
Oh, man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, man. You ain't gonna get me started, man. You ain't gonna get me started. He tried to get me back in my graveyard, man.
You miss steak? What do you miss? What's the one thing? If
Yo,
you could have
man.
one cheat meal.
Oreo milkshake.
An Oreo milkshake. Yeah, that's right. You can't have a milkshake because
You
you're
can't,
vegan.
yeah.
So my guy right there is vegetarian. So he's still no him. So Cyrus is vegetarian, so he still has milk and cheese and shit.
Yeah, I'm not, but I ain't like, you know what I mean?
What inspired you to be vegan? Was it like because you love animals or because it was a health thing?
The health situation, bro. I was on stage with Funk Flex. You can see a show, me just vomiting on stage, you know what I'm saying, in the middle of the show. A couple shows, like, you know what I'm saying? Word, even with Alyssa.
Was it because you were out of shape? Or were you drunk or?
It's, yo, man, I notice when I'm eating meat, it's a lot of acid overload, you feel me?
Yeah.
And if I'm doing liquor and all that shit, that acid start building up, like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, crazy. So, yeah, like, I started to notice some moments, and I just took it easy. I just take it easy with that shit, because that shit, it be fucking me up. Even in my sleep, I was over there, like, waking up out of sleep, like, oh, shit, throwing up, thought I'm about to die and shit, you feel what I'm saying?
Have you calmed down on drinking?
For sure, you know what I mean? It's a vibe, it's a creative tool. I use it as a creative tool, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you feel like you ever had a problem drinking?
Nah.
Or it was like you were drinking too much?
Nah.
No, that's good.
That's not my vibe.
Yo,
You know what I mean? I you know what I mean? My parents and shit, they was on alcohol and shit, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So, and they out that situation, you feel me? By the grace of God, you know? And word, man. So I seen that shit young up close a little bit, you feel me?
Hey, how long did it take after you started to pop off before you hung out with Iman Shumpert so we didn't so we didn't realize y'all were the same
Yo, it was
person?
ASAP, man.
It was quick,
man.
right?
Because it was like,
he
yo, we
was he
started
on the
noticing-
Knicks at the time? Or was he on the Cavs?
Cavs.
Okay.
Word, you feel me? And it was also, yo, bro, it was, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was ASAP, man. It was ASAP, man. It was just like, yo, the internet picked up on it. I'm like, yo, damn, I do look like this dude.
Yeah, I was about to
nobody
say.
word. Nobody said word when he came out to New York, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all gotta take a picture together. So.
Bro, you feel me? I had it with him and Mom Dukes, man. It was like, yo, man, we all look just alike. Word up.
I wonder, because when you first came out, the Future comparisons were crazy, right? Did you and Future ever have any interactions or did you ever meet him? Or because obviously he's tied with Ye and, you know, but was that ever, like, did you guys have a conversation or have any interaction?
Nah, man. Word. That's,
Yeah.
nah.
And it's crazy because when you talk, you just sound like you. So it's kind of, was that ever frustrating hearing those comparisons? Because you're like, I'm just me. like the way you talk is how you sound when you rap. So it's not like you're trying to
feel me?
sound like nobody.
Yeah, bro. I don't know, bro. Yeah, I be just chilling, bro. Like, I don't.
There was a dude named, do you remember Gorilla Black from Compton?
Gorilla back from Compton.
So there's a guy named Gorilla Black from Compton.
Okay.
And he sounds just like Biggie. Also Shine. Remember? Do you remember Shine?
Yeah, I remember that.
When
I
Shine
remember
first
people
came
saying
out.
That word. I remember people saying that.
But then when you would hear Shine
Word.
talk in interviews,
Yeah, and I remember Gorilla
like,
Black
that's just
too.
his voice.
I think I remember Gorilla Black too. My brother-in-law was telling me about him when I was younger too. He was like, yo, there's some kid named Gorilla Black. Word, but that shit crazy.
it's kind of similar. I'm like, yo, this is just your voice. Like, what do you want me to do? You want me to, like, we have a similarity in voice. What the fuck you
Yo,
want from me?
you feel what I'm
You
saying?
can't win.
You feel me? I don't know, man. I don't know, bro.
Hey, we got to stop the interview real quick to tell you about our family at Hardin. That's right, Hardin, Las Vegas. The craziest dispensary in the world, the #1 dispensary in the United States, let alone in Las Vegas, all right? Maybe you're hitting Vegas with your friends, your girlfriends, whatever. Maybe it's a bachelor party. Whatever's going on, you're going to go watch the Raiders suck cock. Whatever it is, make sure you pull up to Hardin, Las Vegas. Tell them I sent you. They got the craziest selection of premium cannabis I've ever seen in my fucking life. The pre-rolls, the cartridges, the edibles, the flower, all top notch. All the best. The bud tenders are so friendly. It smells great. It smells so good inside of Hardin that they have their own Hardin signature scent candle. See, I sniffed that and I just think of Las Vegas. and picking up some amazing weed. All right, so go follow him right now, Hardeen_Las Vegas. Shoot him a follow. Get all the details you need. We can get you some of this fly-ass Hardeen merch at HardeenLasVegas.com. Shout out to our family in Vegas. I'm excited too because coming up, we're going to be doing our very first podcast from Hardeen in Vegas with Young Gravy. Oh yeah, it's going down. All right, let's get back to the interview. What are you doing in your spare time? Are you gaming? What are you watching now on Netflix? What are you doing in your spare time for fun, man, outside of being creative and making music?
Shoot, man, son, look, playing the game, man. Definitely I like playing the game. I like to really like, I'm a real like nature type guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nature boy. I feel like I get a lot of my material and shit from nature and shit.
So what are you doing? Like, you go out to the fucking forest and camp and shit?
I like to watch, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, octopus and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
did you say you like to watch octopus?
yeah, octopus.
You ever see the octopus escape the boat?
Yo, man, shit.
Octopus are like alien life form. They're so smart.
Yo, you think I'm saying? You feel me? My mom be just on other creatures and like.
So you be watching like YouTube videos of these?
Yo, whales and shit. You feel me? I had a dream I was with a whale. Word up. I with a whale. That shit was crazy.
Actual whale.
Actual.
Not a BBW. Just the actual whale.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had a couple of those too, you know what I mean?
So the album is called New Color?
Yeah, new color, brother.
New Color.
Heck yeah.
New song out. By the time they watch this, the song will be out.
Yeah, man. You think I'm saying word? You know what I mean? Bigger booger, we going crazy. I already know the whole world. I said it in the record. I chin it in the record. Y'all know how we coming. We going bigger and bigger, man.
Any collabs on the album?
Definitely, bro. We got some collabs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I want to drop some. You know what I mean? But you feel me? I think we gonna. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Some features?
You feel me?
We'll wait until you release the track listing.
Yeah, you did. I got you.
Is it potentially possible that you have the best ad-libs of all time?
You think I'm saying? I appreciate that shit, big cat.
I didn't say you did. I said it's possible.
Yo, man.
You definitely top 5.
I appreciate
It's like
that, man.
Designer. It's Jeezy. Who else got the crazy ad-libs? I just think of the...
You did. You got shout out the Migos, man.
The Migos! Mama!
Mama!
Oh, yeah, the Migos are up there for sure. But you got... Dude, for a while there, I think when I first saw you in person, I was just like, this guy is the most energetic. You're like a fucking pro wrestler, dog.
No, I appreciate it, bro. Word up, man. WWF, man. Y'all already know the vibes,
All
man.
that shit.
Heck yeah, man.
Yo, I wonder,
316,
as somebody who was at a point in time close with EA, his current shit that's happening is very disappointing. How do you feel about kind of what's been going on with him?
I feel like he just trying to be heard a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? At the same time, you know. But hey, man, I'm gonna be easy with this because it's a strong topic. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's something you don't want to say the wrong thing. You got to tightrope it. Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Like you feel me? Like word, bro. You feel me? Like
you didn't see any. You didn't see any of that side of him though when you were working with him, obviously.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, Ye was more to himself. You feel what I'm saying? Ye was more, I tried to get up, he was more to himself. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Yeah.
There's that, man. Well, look, New Color coming soon.
Yeah, you feel me?
Top of the year?
Thank you, brother. Top of the year. Y'all know the vibes. 2023. It's a movie. You
Anything
think I'm
else?
saying?
You got anything else going on you want to promote besides the music?
Shit, man, son. More life. I just want to promote more life to the world. You know what I'm saying? And even about the situation, yeah, I could say this about it. We all brothers.
Yeah.
We all sisters. Get along. You feel what I'm saying? Stay strong. Live long. You feel me? That's the goal. You feel me? We put together. We create together. And we build together. And with no building, then it's destroying. Remember that. So just stay on that. You feel me? It's only 2 sides you can play. Build or destroy. You feel me? So.
Boom. Designer with some gems to end the interview.
What up, brother?
Boom. My guy. Appreciate you, brother.
On the way.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Fire.